I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all tonight. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. Um, Javon loses his qualifying match for the finals. Jey Uso will now be fighting Obafemi for King of the Ring, and Charlotte Flair lost her qualifying match for the finals to fight Io Sky, meaning Liv Morgan will be fighting Io Sky in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Um, I'm gonna be completely. This show, these two matches in particular, were make or break for my enjoyment of what could have been one of the craziest and best King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. And I still have very high hopes of Obafemi and Io Sky winning. So that's some positive, but man, to have my heart shattered twice in the same night is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Yeah, let's get on with the. I'll be honest, I didn't write anything down for the Jey Uso match because I was too stressed out to write anything down. And the Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair match, I'm going to be completely transparent with y'all. I didn't watch this match until like the very end because I was sorting something else out with some other people. I was sorting something out, and by the time I realized, oh, it's almost over, I gotta start, watching, it was like the whole closing sequence, so I didn't really pay attention to the finals of this match. But either way, the results are the results, and the results make me very sad. So, Javon versus Jey Uso, young OG versus real OG. And it was a good match, I'm not gonna lie. Javon is a fucking beast, dude. That man is gonna be a future, definitely a WWE champion. I do fully see it. I believe that too. I'm not saying it out of recency of like, oh, he did a very cool move, he's the next. I see character, I see the personality, I see the charisma, and I honestly think he can hold his own to become a world champion. I honestly see it, and I really, really hope. I'd like to believe it's in the near future, next year, next 2 years, next even 3 years. However, I don't know, you never know. So with that being said, man, it just sucks to see Javon lose. It was a very good match, so I'm not even mad. I'm not even like mad, oh, it wasn't even a good match. It was a very good match, a very competitive match. Javon selling the ribs because of that Braun Breaker spear he suffered on Monday Night Raw, but still showed some good fight to him. Did a very crazy dive to the, how he dives over the barricade into like the Timeskeeper area. He did one of those fully almost overshot it and went into the crowd. But it took a failed OG cutter by Jey Uso pushing him off the rope for an OG cutter into a spear and an Uso splash to pick up the win and move on to the finals. Well, at least Charlotte Flair and Liv Morgan still have their match. Surely they wouldn't have Charlotte Flair lose, right? Hey, right, guys? Yeah, Charlotte versus Liv. Again, I didn't see this match, so I don't know how the chemistry was throughout. I don't know what story they were telling throughout, so I'm gonna just keep this short. Charlotte was selling the fuck out of that knee, and Liv was capitalizing on that knee whenever she got like fucking Boston crabbing that fucking striking the knee, slapping the knee whenever she could. At one point, Charlotte Flair gets the rope break, rolls out of the ring. She has the docs talking to her like, hey, I don't think you should keep fighting. And Charlotte was like, nah, 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 I got it, I got it, I got it. Rolls into the ring to immediately get Oblivion. She kicks out of the Oblivion. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she wins here. And then she gets him back. She gets her back into the Boston Crab for her to just tap out. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the Smackdown review. I didn't take too many notes, to be honest. It was a very weird night of wrestling. A very weird show tonight. A good show, but very weird. I think, yeah, I walked away tonight not enjoying or hating this show. I just walked away just kind of thinking like, huh, it's interesting. You know what I mean? That was a way of doing it. Fuck, where are the notes? Where are my notes at? Where are they at? I just had them. There we go. We open with the Cody Rhodes versus Gunther match for the Undisputed Championship with Sami Zayn as the special guest referee. They tell the story immediately of, oh, Sami Zayn's trying to screw Cody Rhodes, even though he's being a regular referee. At one point, I didn't take notes. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't take notes. I don't fully remember what happened. But at one point, Gunther gets hit with the crossroads. His foot's underneath the rope, and Sami counts the 1, the 2, and he stops because, hey, wait a minute, hey, the foot's under the ropes. That's a rope break. And so Cody's upset with that, pushes Sami. Sami pushes Cody back immediately into the sleeper hold. That was very funny. I like that. But Cody breaks out of it. More scuffle goes on. And at one point, Gunther has Cody in the powerbomb, and he counts the 1 and the 2, and Cody kicks out. And so now Gunther's upset with Sami for counting too slow. It was a regular ass count, but alright. Pushes Sami, so Sami then fucking hits him with a nice little slap. And he gets hit with a powerbomb by Gunther, only for Cody to hit the crossroads. A new ref to come out. Sami pulls that ref out before he can count that crossroads. Gunther gets hit with a roll up for a very fast count of 1, 2, 3 by Sami. That's the end of the match. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And what was that? Sami storms out of the ring. Gunther is following him. Cody's right behind them. They're all arguing, and what was that? What's this referee doing? Hey, you know what? Fuck all of this. Cody goes back out and demands a rematch with a better referee. So Gunther runs out there with the referee. They start fighting again, and then Gunther gets Cody into a chokehold, only for Sami to run out, hit a haluva kick onto Gunther, causing the DQ, and striking down that referee and hitting Cody with his title belt on accident. And then that's the end of the thing. What, for that to be the opening, honestly, yeah, that's fair. Because if that was the closing angle, I would have been livid. Like, I am upset, but that would have set me over. I would have been so upset if that was the ending. If that was the ending segment. And a lot of Sami sucks chants, very loud Sami sucks chants. We got the baddies backstage of B-Fab, Jade Cargill, and Michin, and Jade just really used this promo to say, yeah, Tiffany, I want to fight you at what is it, Night of Champions? Night of Champions. I want to fight you at Night of Champions for the United States Champion. Cool. Alright. That was basically all the promo was. We had Wepa Up versus the MFTs, and the fact that autofill did tells you how many times these two have fought. That should not have auto-filled in. That's not good, guys. It was a fine match. Why doesn't R-Truth rap anymore to the ring? I do miss it. It was a fine match. Earlier in that night, we had Jacob Fatu talking to Solo about Roman wanting him back in the family. Solo sticks on the hill. He can die in hell. He can burn. Fuck him. No, sir. And Jay was like, I'm just letting you think about it. That's all I'm saying. Walks away. The MFTs come up to Solo like, hey, what was that about? And so I was like, don't worry about it. It's just stupid tribal chief shit. Don't worry about it. Tag team champions. I got y'all's back, right? And they're like, nah, bro. Y'all, you deal with your bloodline. We're gonna deal with the tag team champions. We got it. So Solo, as usual, comes out there without permission, and in a way, kind of cost them the match. With another roll-up immediately by R-Truth to Tama Tonga, and Wepa Up wins. Alright, cool. We got 2 roll-ups in the span of 2 matches already. That's not a good sign, guys. We also had Blake Monroe calling out Julia. Nice if you debuted. Have a fucking match. Be nice. Sami Zayn and Johnny Gargano talking backstage. That was cool. It was fun. Honestly, I'll be complete. This is where my notes stop because it's literally Sammy and Johnny Gargano, Mello and Ricky. We got a 3-way announced. Zack Ryder returns or something like that. Finn and Truth, and then Please Javon win. And then you can see where the notes stopped after Please Javon win, because there's nothing else. Because I was heartbroken, and I just kind of snapped out of Smackdown from that point on. So I actually don't know what happens after Javon loses, to be completely honest. I know there's something else, but I don't. I was heartbroken. But no, let's get into Carmelo Hayes versus Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints is slowly getting back up there within crowd favorites, guys. I'm telling you, he's starting to get that crowd investment. We had Let's Go Mello Ricky Saints. But we're getting there again. We're getting there with Ricky. Phenomenal match. This is a match y'all should go out of your ways and watch. You know what I mean? This is a good match. Very good chemistry between the two guys too. Yeah, I mean Ricky wins. I'm sorry guys. I am really distraught. I didn't think this would have me like fogged. I'm like, damn, what is that gonna look like? Obafemi versus Jey Uso. What is that gonna look like, dude? I think that's what stumped me. Like, Io and Liv, I can kind of see. As long as Liv does... If Liv wins, I'll quit. I'll quit if Liv wins. Like, dead ass. But, like, Obafemi versus Jey Uso, what is that gonna be like? Like, I kind of want to spend the rest of the time talking about that. Because, I mean, okay, hold on. Let's quickly go through the rest of this. Where are my notes? I accidentally exited out. Yeah, Mello versus Ricky. The winner of that match would be given a United States champion shot against Trick. Ricky wins. I'm excited to see that at Night of Champions. I think it is. We got announced that it will be a triple threat between Sammy, Cody, and Gunther at Night of Champions. Danhausen had a little segment backstage, where he was controlling Miz and Kit Wilson. Zack Ryder makes his slow return after getting shocked, and I'm a little confused and concerned about that. I actually low-key, I do like Matt Cardona. I mean, I like Zack Ryder, but I want Matt a little bit more. Finn and R-Truth had a little segment backstage trying to regain the Judgment Day, make the Judgment Day back and better than ever. And Damien's like, no, because I hate this. I hate this fool. No, sir. And walks away. And then, yeah, literally the end of my notes for the night is, please, Javon, win. Oh, I'm so sad. I actually don't know what else happened tonight. I'm being so serious. And then, yeah, the Charlotte Flair and Liv Morgan match where Liv wins. Oh my god. Let me see if anything else does happen. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So yeah, what does Javon and Jey Uso look like? You know what I mean? Like what's going on there? I hate that I posted a video predicting King of the Ring potential winners. Not one of them, apart from the two that I already knew because of Raw, like I literally recorded that video that the Tuesday before Raw happened. Or, I mean, the Tuesday after Raw happened, where Obafemi and Io Sky won. Those two were certain wins. The rest was all guessed. How did I guess all of them wrong? Explain that to me. It doesn't make sense. I'm so sad. I'm ending the video. This was a it was fine Smackdown. I'm just heartbroken. Y'all have to deal with it. I'm just heartbroken. I'm being completely honest. Honestly, fine Smackdown. Confusing opening. Very sad wins within the qualifying matches. One good match, and that was Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes. Yeah. I don't. Fucking 2 out of 5. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm sad. Like, if you like the video, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Please turn on the bell icon. It'll make me feel a little bit better. It'll make me feel better if y'all were to like the video. I never know how to edit videos. Bye, guys. I remember what I was also going to say. If you like any of the music you hear in the video here, second channel, I also do music. That'd be nice for y'all to support. That was it. It's been an hour since I've last recorded. I'm still so sad. I'm not gonna lie to you.